Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Now, here is James. Here's the floater. Kicks it to Quickly. Three-pointer. The shot. Shot's good on the assist by James.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Murray with it. Picked up by James. Back to Murray. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
How about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Now here's Murray. Poke loose. Fox outside. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pulls up on the wing. Wide open. Here's Robinson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
James attacking.
LeBron James.
And it's James with the jam.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Murray from outside. Can't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Fox outside. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Fox missing.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Robinson. Excellent D there from Bryant.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the lane.
It's Thompson, high post. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. LeBron with the rebound. The Sixers leading. Clock at 6. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, he's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Timeout called. Houston.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
The Rockets trail. And And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Quickly from outside. Connects from downtown. Quickly's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he sinks the second. Here's Fox. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Who poked away. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
76ers ball. Coming out of the floor for your Rockets, DeMarcus Cousins.
Here's Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
5 on the clock. Over Cousins. And it's Fox missing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And a two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Driving inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. And there's the lob. Out to Fox. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Quickly outside. 4-3. That one no good. And Houston will come the other way. Finished off the break.
Look, I love seeing Thompson convert through contact, muscling over whatever the D throws his way.
Quickly outside. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Quickly's got 11 points.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Thompson outside. Got a piece of it. Outside Murray. Sinks the tray.
Well, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about it. His cousin doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
LeBron James.
And that one's good. James.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his
It's on LeBron James.
Second team.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Houston, DeJounte Murray. At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to Vassell. Fires from deep. And the 76ers another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Sixers on top. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Rockets ball.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 10-point game.
Goes to DeMarcus Cousins.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Pass to Vassell. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's James. Lamb grabs a miss. 3 on 3. And he lobs it up to the rim. Quickly from outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
4-3.
Quickly's got 16 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Connaughton. Can they get it? And Bryant pulls it down. Philadelphia with the ball.
Rockets foul.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution for your Rockets.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. James outside. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rocket ball. Coming out of the floor for the 76ers, Chandler Hutchison.
Outside Murray.
Williams.
Right side Robinson.
O'Neal.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Fox powers it home.
He's considered one of the quickest guys in the game. Fox, he really hurts defenses on these takes.
Timeout called. Houston.
Now, you got to respect the agility of De'Aaron Fox. He's so quick up and down the floor. He can slice right through the defense.
For the 76ers, Gorgie James.
So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 19. Another thing about De'Aaron Fox's speed that you have to respect are his fast hands.
He never hesitates to punish the ball. Striking at the ball any chance he gets. You got to keep it tight when he's around.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Quickly from outside. On target from range. Quickly's got 19 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Back to Fox. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Robinson. No good on the shot. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Quickly. From deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
3 points.
22 points for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hold on.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First
A
team
great
foul.
job to establish position and square up.
Fox goes in. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Healed from outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Shot to stop the run. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Quickly drives in. Again, the Sixers score.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running in the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Left side Murray. With the drive. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Here's Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Murray. Here's the 3.
Into a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Murray. Fox with the steal. The drive by James. Quickly with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Robinson, that's good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Vassell. Right side, Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Murray. Healed outside. Houston moving the ball around. Thompson for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's quickly missing. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Murray left side. This one for 3. That one no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Dante Murray.
And there it is for him.
I think making this a more consistent part of his game. Murray, nice to see him knock it down from there.
Stolen by Thompson. Thompson is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Knocks it loose. Rockets leading by 4. So it's the Rockets now. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Outside, Fox. Faster quickly. It's stolen by Hield. Beyond the arc. The Rockets again can't hit. 3-point first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. To the wing on the left. Vassell, no good. Hield outside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Fox looking it over. Pass to LeBron. And it's quickly in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now here's Murray. LeBron with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
The 76ers trail by 5. Faster quickly. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Quickly's got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Murray. Thompson for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Pass to Vassell. And stolen by Murray. Thompson left side. Back to Murray. .51 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pulls up on the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Now here's James. .23 seconds left to play in the first. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Fox with the steal. Overhealed. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
What a performance for Immanuel Quickley. He has been the story for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so here is Philadelphia. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Pass to Connaughton. Fox with the steal. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers lead. Outside, Fox. Shoots from the block. Rockets with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Here's Lamb. Offensive rebound. Cousins. And a missed layup. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen away.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Ariza. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Ariza's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Fox. Off target at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Faster quickly. Williams for three. Cousins pulls it in. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Rockets. Out to Lamb. Takes a three. No good on that one. Here's Philadelphia. Puts up a three. Ariza with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fox with it. Active quickly. Clock at 6. And Cousins comes over to help. O'Neal. Pass to quickly. For the three. Drops in the tray. Quickly's got 11.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Back to Forbes. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's good, 2 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And it's quickly missing. Houston in the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. And you've been part of one as he was with Connecticut. It's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
Connaughton. And they double up Cousins. For three, Forbes. No good from Lamb.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The shot's good from quickly.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes up with it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Valentine to the left side wing. No good on the triple. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickley. He has been the story for the 76ers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Merrill. That's tipped and stolen by Murray. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
To the paint. Jovic. And that one is hammered home.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And here's LeBron outside. Robinson pulls it in. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And it's quickly in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Quickly's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Thompson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
To the middle. Jovic.
Buddy Hield.
Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Murray. Out to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Murray driving to the basket.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Quickly. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Nice performance by Immanuel Quickly.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Rockets trailed by 17. Here's Murray. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by LeBron. Back to Quickly. Fires the three. They get it back. On the wing Quickly. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Rob. And here is Murray. Going inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
James right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 16 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Robinson. Healed outside. Back to Robinson. And stolen by James. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
DeJounte Murray.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And Murray's got the ball here for Houston. Driving inside. Good D by James.
seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And so it's Philadelphia controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets trail by 20. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The 76ers leading by 18. Now Fox. Rejected by Murray. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. A shot off that time. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Murray for 3.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Pass to James. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out. Rockets trailed by 18. Jovic. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray. Always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
6 on the shot clock. Williams with the steal. Now, here is O'Neal. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Murray. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
And you know what, guys? Given his wingspan and vertical, Murray is a threat on the offensive glass. And boy, do I love his energy.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Merrill. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Rockets trailed by 14. Six to shoot.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Emmanuel quickly. De'Aaron Fox.
Murray with it. Rocket 6. Rebound by Jang. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Fox into the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
'76ers on defense. 16-point lead. Here's Williams. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Quickly. It's good from long range. Quickly's got 12 points here in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 21. And finished off by LeBron.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
.55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The kick out to Fox. And the three off target.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Hield can't hit.
Buddy Hield.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
First one falls for him.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
And here is Murray. Thompson outside. No good from outside. Now, quickly. Right side, Fox. Back to Quickly. Pass to Vassell. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight.